Hey, what's up, guys? C here from USBC Wrestling, and I haven't uploaded in a while from gaming or wrestling because my laptop has been broken. I don't really know how it happened, but it broke, so I wasn't able to record, edit, or upload anything for the last month. So let's get back into it. Anyway, the first couple videos, I don't know if this one's gonna come out right now. I'll explain that in a second. There's two people who have recently retired. One of them is confirmed, and this one that I'm recording now is unconfirmed, but it's pretty um positive that he's going to retire. But these are both WWE wrestlers, first of all. I do mostly WWE content here. I don't think I've ever done another company, but if I get more into other companies, I'll definitely do those. But right now, it's mainly just the WWE thing. So this first guy who's unconfirmed due to injury, it's unknown if he's gonna come back, but he's helping as producer and he's doing backstage things now, so it's kind of unlikely. Is Jason Jordan, who injured himself, or he got injured in February of this year, which is 2018 if you're watching at a later date, and he injured his neck, and he has not been seen since. He's been in storylines like in like February, March, and I think a tiny bit of April, but after that, no one's seen him other than like actually in the ring. He's never been seen in the ring since February. So, um, let's begin with a kind of a short little like summary of his career. So let's begin. Um, he he started. He was scouted from his college by WWE's road agent Gerald Briscoe, one of the Stooges, and was recruited to participate in a tryout in 2010, and was subsequently offered a WWE contract, but held off from signing until after his college degree. Anyway, after college, in the summer of 2011, he signed a developmental contract with WWE and was sent to Florida Championship Wrestling, which was the prior to NXT. I think FCW is still a thing, actually. Hold on. Let me look into that for a moment. No, it's NXT. It's NXT. Hold on a second. I just want to show this off. I got an NWO Wolfpack shirt. I like it. Anyway, back on to Jason Jordan. He actually started out with the name Jason Jordan. That was his original name in FCW, and he trained there until it closed in 2012, and until he went to NXT in the summer of 2012. His first wrestling match was at an FCW live event on September 30th, which is actually only it's 2 weeks from Sunday, so 12 days away. So that's kind of sad that it's basically confirmed that he's done now. Anyway, where he teamed with Abraham Washington. Oh my god. Come on. No. Yep. Yep, this is what's happened. That's what his name was. Anyway, and he lost against Calvin Reigns and Big E Langston, or just Big E now, part of the New Day. I believe he's tag champs on SmackDown. I think so. Yeah, I believe he is. Anyway, he made his televised debut on November 13th episode of FCW TV, which I've never heard of. It's like NXT on before the network. I'd never heard of it. Teaming with Big Cass and Mike Dalton in a losing effort against the Ascension. The poor Ascension. And then he continued to make sporadic appearances in FCW until it closed. But however, he did win the Florida Championship Wrestling Tag Team Championship with CJ Parker at a live event, which means he was technically the last championship holder. Him and CJ were the last title holders before it was retired. He made his televised NXT debut on June 27th, 2012, losing quickly to Jinder Mahal. Oh, jeez. And he was a jobber throughout 2012 and 2013. However, in mid-2014, he formed a team with Tye Dillinger, but the two found very little success and split up while turning heel in 2015. In May 2015, he began a storyline with Chad Gable, in which Gable attempted to convince Jordan to form a new partnership. And after nearly 2 months of trying to convince him, Jordan agreed to a match with Gable as his tag team partner. On the July 15th episode of NXT, Jordan and Gable started American Alpha, and they actually won their debut match against Elias and Steve Cutler. NXT TakeOver Brooklyn, the original, I presume. Jason Jordan, who teamed with Gable, and the Mechanics, or the Revival, is what they're known as now. So that's a neat little thing. I'm just changing some tabs. Sorry about the silence. But they were defeated by the team of the Hype Bros, Zack Ryder and Mojo Rawley, and Enzo and Cass in a match that took place on the pre-show. Pre-show of an NXT event. I didn't even know NXT had a pre-show, but guess they do. On September 2nd, Jordan and Gable competed in the first round of the Dusty Rhodes Tag Team Classic Tournament, beating the team of Neville and Solomon Crow. They then defeated the Hype Bros in the second round before falling to Baron Corbin and Rhino in the semifinals at NXT TakeOver Respect. They turned face in the match by showing fighting spirit and resiliency against Corbin and Rhino. Jordan and Gable then defeated two pairs of NXT Tag Champions, the Ascension and the Vaudevillains, on the November 18th and December 2nd episodes of NXT, respectively. On January 27th, 2016, episode of NXT, they adopted the name American Alpha, aka they actually started being called that, and defeated Blake and Murphy. At NXT, yes, the popular NXT TakeOver Dallas, American Alpha defeated the Revival to win the NXT Tag Team Championships, but lost the tag titles right back to the Revival at NXT TakeOver, The End. When I believe Dallas was the Mania weekend one. Yeah. Anyway, on July 18th, during the WWE Draft, he was drafted along with Gable to SmackDown. On August 2nd, on SmackDown, of course, they made their debut, defeating the Vaudevillains. On August 21st at the SummerSlam pre-show, they teamed with the Hype Bros and the Usos to face the Vaudevillains, the Ascension, and Breezango in a 12-man tag match, where American Alpha's team won. In August, they would compete in a tag team tournament for the SmackDown Tag Championships, defeating Breezango in the first round to advance to the semifinals, where they faced the Usos. Despite defeating the Usos rather quickly on September 6th, hey, it's my birthday, SmackDown, Gable's knee was kayfabe injured during the post-match assault when the Usos attacked them, rendering American Alpha unable to compete at Backlash. On the November 1st SmackDown, American Alpha defeated Spirit Squad, to become part of Team SmackDown in a 10-on-10 traditional tag team Survivor Series elimination match. At Survivor Series, American Alpha will be eliminated in the match by Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, and that Survivor Series was fantastic. It was perfect. I might do a review on it in November. Anyway, on the December 27th episode of SmackDown, they defeated the Wyatt family to capture the SmackDown Tag Championships in a four-corner elimination match, also featuring the Usos and Heath Slater and Rhino. At Elimination Chamber, they successfully defended their titles in a tag team turmoil match, which I believe means they've gone against multiple teams. in a kind of like Royal Rumble-ish like thing. Kind of. I don't know how to describe it. It's hard. Anyway, on the March 21st, 2017 episode of SmackDown, American Alpha lost the SmackDown Tag Team Championships to the Usos, ending their reign at 84 days. American Alpha then seemed to quietly split up as Gable started wrestling himself, including getting a championship match with Kevin Owens on the June 20th episode of SmackDown, which he lost. And that leads us to last year and the push that really failed miserably. On the July 17th, 2017 episode of Raw, he was revealed to be the kayfabe son of Kurt Angle. Why? And then he was moved to Raw, completely disbanding American Alpha and killing any fan investment that he had. In the following months, he had several matches in Raw and pay-per-views, but he received bad feedback. Yeah, he got booed really horribly. At SummerSlam during the kickoff show, again with the kickoffs, he would team with the Hardys, where they were defeated by The Miz and The Miztourage. Oh no, that's bad. I mean, it's actually kind of good considering I believe the B team is the Miztourage, or the B team now, and I believe it's Raw Tag Team Championships. Anyway, on the September 18th episode of Raw, today, Jordan would win the six-pack challenge to become number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship against The Miz. However, at No Mercy, Jordan was unsuccessful at capturing the title, following outside interference. After that, he would start to wrestle with Seth Rollins, replacing his injured tag partner, one of the most popular people probably in the modern era, Dean Ambrose. That's a good combination. On Christmas Day, December 25th, they would defeat Cesaro and Sheamus for the Raw Tag Team Championship, making Jordan the first person to hold the Raw, SmackDown, and NXT Tag Championships. Congratulations to him. However, they lost the titles at Royal Rumble right back to the former champs. Anyway, excuse me. On the February 5th episode of Raw, after inadvertently costing Rollins and Reigns a match for the Raw Tag Team Championship, Kurt Angle sent him home. This was done to write him off television, as the next day it was reported that he underwent successful surgery to repair a neck injury. According to John Robinson, author of the book Creating the Mania, an inside look at how WrestleMania comes to life, the storyline with Angle would have concluded at WrestleMania 34 in a match between them. Instead, Angle worked a very high-profile match against Triple H and Stephanie McMahon, teaming with Ronda Rousey. Anyway, during his recovery, which is still going on, he began working backstage as a producer. That is pretty much where his career's at right now. He's currently injured, and it's not known if he's ever going to come back or not. He's been in 2 video games, WWE 2K17, got that box right here, and 2K18, which is over there. Put that back. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And that's about it for Jason Jordan's career. This is going to be the short video, and I nearly hit 15 minutes. My God, what have I done? I'm going to have to work on making these quicker. Anyway, that is it for this video. If you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, and subscribe to USBC Wrestling and USBC Gaming, the main channel, which will begin uploading more. I hope. I kid. But anyway, thanks for watching. See you guys next video. Goodbye.